Welcome to this special interview with the Wisdom Primus, a motivational speaker and best-selling author. He's here, for his talk during the Afro Pride event, which has been organized by Motherlandsfinest and Servants of Africa. So today with Wisdom Primus, we're going to talk about, his experience as a motivational speaker and most importantly about his, best-selling book. We're also going to talk about some future events that he's going to be attending, and most importantly some future speeches that he's going to be having. So let's get right into it. How are you doing today?
I'm pretty good.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
No, you're welcome. My very first question for you is what more should we know about you as a person?
Well, as a person, I've embraced the inspiration of speaking and the education of speaking because I believe in the mindset changing. I believe in bringing new knowledge that will help the brain develop, or that will help us develop as human beings, acquire new things that we can apply.
Is that what also took you to the, in the joining as a motivational speaker?
Yeah, my journey as a motivational speaker is when I pull back and I think a little bit, I wonder, what is that thing that I can do as a former professor? What is that thing that I can do to leave a legacy, to help people see life in a way where they are in control. Right. They can get up and go out there and do whatever they need to do to become whomever they want to become.
Sure. So, what is generally, your target audience?
My target audience is the youngsters, the college students, and the high school students who have opportunities to design the life that they want, not to live with apprehension, but to live a life that they design, a future that they are in control of by taking some actions starting from now.
Okay. All right. So, pretty much you are sowing the seeds of the future generation, of the better, future generation.
Absolutely.
All right.
More conscientious.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. Tonight you'll be talking at the, Afro Pride event. So, how will you describe your belonging to the diaspora and in relationship to this event, which is Afro Pride, which aims at celebrating African culture? So how do you bridge across those things?
I'm definitely African. I'm from Togo, and I can't just put my roots on the side. We have a lot of work to do in our continent, and I believe that as being part of the diaspora, we should be able to acquire some knowledge that will bring back. So I'm looking at myself as a person who can bring some type of connection between here or any knowledge or any information that we acquire here and sending it back to the continent to help us develop.
To contribute in the development.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So, what do you expect people to take home, from your speech tonight?
I would like them to look at life in a certain way. It takes one decision. It takes one word. It takes one action to design an amazing life. I would like them to see life in a way where they know that I can become whomever I decide to become. I'm not gonna just sit in my chair and waiting for mother luck to come and bring me whatever I want. I want them to know that whatever they want to acquire is out there. They just have to stand up and be certain of the dream they want to build. Right. Make sure they put that dream on paper. Okay. Being able to see that dream, being able to live it, being able to take action way before the dream comes true. Because if I give you a bare land and I want you to build a house, you think about the type of house you want to build. Right. You have an idea what that house will look like.
Right. You don't just break
exactly. Yeah. When you have the end result in mind, you can take actions. And when you take those actions, you have to understand, why am I taking those actions? What is the reason behind it? do I have enough reason, strong reason that will support me? Because no matter what we want to do, there will be time where you don't want to do it.
Right. No,
you don't feel like doing it. Procrastination will come. But how strong are you? Is that why the reason behind that action?
So
you take it, that's strong. Exactly. Is that strong enough for you to go forward?
Right.
So once you know what you want to become or whom you want to become, you have to think about the reason behind it. And as soon as you understand that the reason, you have enough element to move forward.
Thank you, Wisdom. So that's going to be it for this part of the interview. Thank you very much for watching. In this next section, we're going to be talking about, Wisdom's best-selling book, which is Being Successful While Lying on the Couch. Really? Well, actually, before I even get into the title, the choice of the title, I want to ask you, so you're a motivational speaker, you also write. I mean, why don't you just want to, keep it to, speaking? Why did you want to take the writing journey as well?
I decided to go through the writing because I want to leave a legacy that will impact people not only today but tomorrow. Because that is going to be part of something. If I go back to my junior high or my college years, there were some books written by late authors, and we needed those books because they have information that we needed. So I stay in that same framework. I believe that putting the book down, writing the book is gonna help people in the future to know that something has been done. They can draw knowledge out of it and use it for the good.
Right. So now, why the title though? The title said Being Successful While Lying on the Couch. Really? Why choose a title that is at the same time very ironic? Why?
I want the title to be a little bit satirical because listen, we dream a lot, and few of us take action.
Right.
The title of the book is simply calling people, yes, it's good to dream, it's good to hope, but you cannot just sit down and expect everything to come to your hand.
Right.
You have to take some action. You have to take massive action. You have to start making some progress and build up energy,
right,
upon which you will roll on a daily basis. That will move you forward, because happiness is not just about happiness. It's about being fulfilled.
Right.
That
having the satisfaction of living up to your fullness potential.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so when you are, in that journey, like, how do you expect people? Because, like you said, procrastination is a really big problem, and beating it is not an easy task. Exactly. So, like, what is maybe some steps that people can take into successfully beating procrastination?
Absolutely. The simple thing to do to beat procrastination is what? Knowing your blueprints, knowing your values. When you know your values, when you know your blueprints, listen, if I say I want to be portly, I want to be fit, there will be days where I will not want to go to the gym.
Right.
But the same way I can find excuses not to go to the gym, I can make excuses to go to the gym. Which is what? How do I want to look?
Right.
How do I want to be?
Which is, the goal.
Exactly. If that goal is so important to you, if you know the reason behind that goal, if your blueprint matches everything that you embody, no matter how hard it is going to be, no matter how procrastination is going to come and hit you in the face, you'll be able to embrace procrastination. When you embrace it, you can easily manage
overcome
it. You can easily overcome it. It's not about fighting it, it's about embracing it, it's about recognizing it. Well, today I don't feel like going to the gym.
Right.
But listen, I want to be fit. I gotta go to the gym,
so
and I'm on my way.
It's pretty much like a reasoning yourself into doing something.
Exactly. You pull yourself out of it.
Right.
But you don't have to fight it. You have to embrace it, acknowledge it, And now is the fact that you don't feel like going to the gym, yet you make that decision to be there.
All right, like so, something that's really catch my attention in the book is how you talk about giving as a key to getting abundantly. So how is giving, how does giving has anything to do with being in procrastination or being someone who is a go-getter? How do you relate those things?
You cannot. We live in a universe that puts everything out of our hand to handle. If I come to your house every day and all I do is come and ask and take, I'm robbing you. I'm not bringing anything to you. Exactly. So we expect to receive a lot, but we have to be able to give abundantly. We have to be able to give. We have to be able to let it go, so that people can bring things back to us.
And letting things go also, it shows that there's some flow in how things move back and forth.
The universe is gonna flow, and you have to let that flow go. You can't stop the flow. Yes.
And thank you very much. So that closes this second section. So in our third section, we're going to be talking about the future plans and projects of Wisdom Primus. He's going to, share with us what he, has in stock, with us. So stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the first section, third and last section of this special interview, and I still have Wisdom Primus with me, and we're talking about his talk and also his best-selling book, being successful while lying on the couch, really. So Wisdom, you've written a book, it's still selling, people are still buying. Do you have any plans for the short term or mid-term or long-term future?
Yeah, right now I'm a certified life coach, so I provide coaching to people in a way where I walk the walk with them.
No, you work the work.
Yeah, I walk the walk with them. Is I don't just tell them go do this, go do that. I stay with them. I walk them through the process. I make them understand, and I expose life to them the way they want it. And based on that, we design a plan that they can easily follow to achieve their goal.
Right.
So that's the process of my life coaching, and I've been certified not long ago. Also, I have a second book already completed. I'm just waiting for the editing, so it's gonna be out. It's called.
Do you have any spoiler? Oh, I was gonna ask that. Yeah, any spoiler about the title?
Well, it's called I Thought Life Was Simple.
That's like putting yourself into the shoes of the people who are on the daily beaten by procrastination or life, and maybe showing them the way to go.
Exactly. Because we have a preconception of life. We think that maybe I'm from this family, my family is rich, so I deserve everything, or maybe I expect life to come to me this type of way. But it takes some process. It takes abilities that we need to develop if we want to get somewhere. And so it's important to understand that life is not always going to come to you as simply or as easy as it is. If I give you a board, if I take everything out of this board, it's a white board, you have the chance to write anything you want on it.
So it's like making room.
Exactly. But if the board is already filled up with things, you won't have the chance to write anything on it.
That's well. I could chat with you, all day. You know that.
Pleasure.
And but before I let you go, I want you to tell us, where can people get the book? Your best-selling book. Where can people actually get it? So
the book is on Amazon. And when you go to Amazon.com, you can type in my name, Wisdom Primus, and you'll be able to see the book. Or you can just type the title, Being Successful While Lying on the Couch. Really, you can get it on Amazon. And you can also go on my website, wisdomprimus.com.
And you'll see it,
Absolutely.
below.